Yo guys, we're back. I mean business now. We're getting to what the true conversations need to be. Talking about my favorite show ever. Arguably the greatest show ever. Arcane. And this, I actually got it for my birthday. That's a story for another day. We're getting to the real stuff. Arcane. Amazing show. Crazy how I started watching it pretty much when it came out. I was like, bruh, I don't even remember. When did it come out? Like 2020 or something? I was a youngin' back then. Watched it when it came out. Season 1. Season 2 comes out later. I forgot most of season 1. I had to rewatch season 1. Then I watched season 2. But God, bro, it's just such a show. I mean, it's really one of those first shows that I watched and I was like, these first 3 episodes could be a show in itself. You know the 3 episodes I'm referring to. You know, the whole backstory of everything to when Powder does what she does. Loki sounds like I'm LARPing right now. I'm not. I'll get more into it. But just an intro. You guys know what I mean. The true masterpiece of this show. I could start with dynamics. I mean, one of my favorite dynamics, Time Bomb. I mean, it's just like self-explanatory. It starts off when they're all kids in their childhood. I mean, they break away at that point. You don't see much of Echo in the childhood, but still, you know that there was a bunch of backstory between Echo, Powder, just the whole gang, whatever. And then they meet back up again, but on the bridge, when all that stuff happens and Echo really sees Jinx for the first time, and you know, it just sparks that once again. Sparks those feelings. And then later on, yo, I feel like anybody could like agree with me when I say this, but season 2, episode 7 is deadass like the greatest episode of like any show to grace. I mean, yo, I'm saying too much, but like it's just amazing. Like you can't get enough of that episode. Like I literally learned all the lyrics of like Mami You and Me. I don't know how to say it, I'm not French. But like I learned all the lyrics and I don't even speak French. But yeah, whatever. I feel like, well, now I'm kind of sidetracking, but like my favorite part of like Arcane, kind of what makes it unique, is like how it doesn't really, well, a lot of people say this, but like, you know, it doesn't really have a main character. Like sure, it's Vi and whatever, but like she's not really the main character. Like she's not the main focus. And it's like, no matter where you are in the show, there's like 3 different storylines. There's like, you'll have a storyline with Vi and Caitlyn, then you'll have another storyline where it's like Jinx, then you have another storyline where it's like Echo. At one point it was like Echo and Heimerdinger and whatever. And then you'll have like another story with Jace, you know, Jace and Vi converged a bit. Jace and Victor, you have their storyline. It's just, at every point there's multiple storylines. And I've seen this on like TikTok or something, but it's like, yeah, when you think about it, like the 2 driving forces of the show, Jinx and Jace, they really like never met face to face, but they were like what started it all off. Jace made the orbs, the freaking magic orbs, bro, whatever they're called, and then Powder takes them, and then she starts off the explosion that made it all, that started it all off. And it's just like, as they continue through the story, every single event comes from their doings. Like Jace starting all this magic and stuff that Heimerdinger warned him about. It just keeps on evolving and evolving and evolving until Jace realizes it's too much. But Jinx is also on her own arc. All of her actions are like also affected by what Jace is doing. And it all converges to this one point with Echo. I mean, Echo is my favorite character. I don't know if you could tell that. But yeah, it all converges to that one point. The boy savior, you know, he saves everyone, I guess. But it's not just him, you know, it's everyone. It's everyone. But still, it's just, oh, God, I love Echo. Oh wait, chill. Did I show? Oh, I gotta show my drawing. I made a drawing of Time Bomb a bit ago. Right there. I don't know if you see it. Boom, boom. Sick drawing. But yeah, whatever. I mean, dynamics again, like, I mean, from the title of the show, you know, yeah, guys, watch it, but you know, it's there's a lot of stuff that caters to like the lesbians, you know, Kate, Vi. And man, I mean, you know, it hits me too, even though I could hardly relate at all. But dude, I mean, it's just a great dynamic. Vi's never really been like my favorite character and all that, but you know, you can feel for her at some points. But I mean, I like Caitlyn a bit more because it's just she took like a forefront when, you know, she did her thing with Mbessa. She started, like, you really start to think that she's gone to the dark side or whatever, but then she makes that masterful play. You're like, oh, all right. But I mean, you also kind of hate it with like Maddie, because also, just so you know, every single one of these cuts is like whatever I kind of forget, but like I don't know what to say next. Happens a bit. Like, you don't even know. I like Arcane a lot, but I'm just making this YouTube video for the fun of it. I didn't even do like a script or anything. Like, you know, I was trying to say like, oh, I go into dynamics, but I just started talking about like the plot or whatever. It's just a video for fun, I guess. I don't even know who's gonna watch it. Maybe somebody watches it. As you can tell, it happened again, but F it, we bowl. I mean, oh, okay. J Vic. I don't even know why I forgot what to say back then, because we could talk a lot about J Vic. Man, J Vic. It, like, the start of the story, you know, where Victor starts getting into the shimmer. I feel like I kind of watched in a time where I wasn't as open to like queerness and everything, so I never really saw like the J Vic that. I don't even think it really is that. I think they were just soulmates, but you know, a lot of people on TikTok make it seem like, you know, the gay relationship. I don't hate it, but I feel like it's just not, it doesn't work. I feel like it's more like soulmates, but not exactly romantic soulmates, you know what I'm saying? So like, I mean, yeah, of course, they're just so connected to each other. The ending, like, you know, well, they both die in the arcane. It's like, that was definitely one of the more emotional moments of the show. I really like it. But like, I also, I never really got into that J Vic thing, because it was, my mind was on Sky a lot. I really like Victor as a character, so I feel like Sky really was like a big change for him, and it kind of just, it made him different. I cut the part out where I started stuttering, and I kind of ended there where I said Victor got different. Yeah, he did. Sky's death obviously did a lot of damage to him because it was his fault, but like, nah, look, he gets sidetracked. Obviously, yeah, that hurt him a lot. He changed, and he, you know, got into this well of guilt. But I also, one of the greatest things I liked about Victor, and I really like it in a lot of media, is the biblical imagery. Obviously, the biblical imagery with Victor is not subtle. It's very, 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 like, open. You know, you can tell he kind of portrays Jesus in many ways. I mean, I really like Neon Genesis Evangelion. Obviously, biblical imagery, I mean, it's in the name. All that stuff, it's just, I'm sidetracking again, but it just ties into like another like, it like ties into a story that a lot of people know and a lot of people can connect with, whether that be in a good way or a bad way. Of course, many people have their different stories with Christianity and all that, and I feel like that, like, feeling where it's like put up to interpretation is what makes it great in general. But yeah, in Victor's story, I found myself confused when I was first watching it. I thought like Victor's, what Victor was doing was good. Like everything was well, and I don't really know why I thought that. I thought at first like it really was a paradise, and everything was fine and good, all fine and dandy in his like town and whatnot. but of course he was this Jesus figure. He was healing people. He was healing Warlock. No, that's his name in League of Legends. Vander. But yeah, Warlock. He was healing him, and it's like, but yeah, of course he's this healing figure, but then again, it's just the people that he has under him are puppets. They're not themselves. Like what was his name? It's like Salvo or something. The guy that Jace killed in the Hex Core. I mean, Victor can literally just put himself into them. Pause. You know what I mean? And well, I could also say maybe that really is like another type of like metaphor with real Christianity. I got cut off because my storage got full. I had to delete a few things, but whatever. I was gonna say I myself am a Catholic, but of course I can't deny that many parts of Christianity are flawed, really, really flawed, and at times it can be a very bad community. But I feel like at the core of what Christianity is, it really is a loving community. But again, that gets twisted from so much time, so many different interpretations. But yeah, it's like there is definitely communities where this Christianity can be somewhat of an infection in people, as it is with Victor. These people now aren't themselves. They're just like, how could I say, like a Victor clone in a way. But of course Victor wasn't in his right mind, and you can kind of say like Jace is his anchor, which then again goes to the soulmate type of thing. Like, I mean, yeah, what can I say? Like, yeah, that's his anchor. They're meant to be for each other. I think I'm gonna go a bit more into Jinx since I haven't gone too much. Oh, also I got interrupted again because of my storage. Whatever. That's what happens when you use your phone. But again, once again, my personal preference, I always love a story of rebellion. My favorite video game, Persona 5, well, one of my favorites because I also really like Hollow Knight. But yeah, Persona 5, one of my favorite games. The story of rebellion, whew, it's super, super, super there. It's not implied at all. You can definitely tell it's there. That's why, like, yo, Trump using Persona, alright, whatever. Yeah, it's just the story of rebellion, it really gets me. With like the riots, with Jinx's like crowd. I know they have a name. I forgot what it was though. It's like the mini Jinxes, whatever they are. But yeah, it's just, I feel like it's how so many people can get together to like go towards one goal, one common goal. And in many of these cases, and in this case as well, it's for the goal of a better future. And I can also tie this into like what the show gave me. The show, I normally have like a sense of ambition that I want to be, you know, I want to be great, and I feel like everyone wants to be great. I don't know, but and it's like, you know, Jinx, her, obviously she's like, she can be crazy. She's not like a regular person. She has a weird sense of humor. She's very flawed, but then again, it's her actions that really drive her. Well, not drive her. Her actions that like make up who she is. You know? Well, no. What am I saying? It's everything that makes up who she is. But her actions, although she can be like a weird person, it's like, you know, that's what matters. It's what impact she gives to people outside, and like what she's trying to do. And we see, although she gets like all this love, it comes to the point when Echo is there, and Echo's already done with from he's back from the alternate universe, and Jinx is there. She's about to commit suicide. That's again a really, really big moment for me personally. It's I really like how what triggers her. And then again, I hope you guys know, it's really surface level analysis. I'm just speaking to speak. I haven't really dove in, like, I haven't dived deep, whatever the past tense of dive is. I haven't dived deep into like all of this, and I don't have a script. I watched the show a while ago. I'm just going off of what's off on the top of my brain. I need to rewatch soon. But yeah, it's just, I really like how what made Jinx snap out of it was it's always a dance with you. And my favorite scene in the show, again, was the dance. And what went in my mind when that happened was like, it's like some part of her, obviously some part of her didn't know about the dance, but it's like, although she wasn't there, it's like that subconscious that she knew about the dance. She didn't have to know about the dance, but like she understood the meaning. And that's what really made her snap out of it, and that's what got Echo to talk to her. And I just love their dynamic so much. It just feels so intimate, even though they like didn't touch like the whole show. I mean, yeah, they danced. That's like pretty much it. You know, they're about to kiss, but yeah, I mean, obviously, Echo, you know, he couldn't do that because it's like, yeah, he that's not even him. Like that wasn't his world. Yeah, whatever. But it just, that scene, it like, you know, it really hits you. It gives you that like, yeah, now I'm looking just like saying stuff. I don't even know what my train of thought is. I'm trying to like use like media talk freaking vocab. Bro, I don't even know. This video is getting long, but like, bro, it's arcane. I could keep on talking about it like all day. Maybe I should make a script for like the next one. If I get 20 views, I'll make a script and I'll make another video and make this more structured. But yeah, I mean, the story is great. I need to rewatch it, like I just said. But yeah, I could do a few more takeaways of what it gave me, for me, from watching the show. I already said the, you know, ambition part, which even without the show, it's always been like a big part of me. You know, like the guy says in Whiplash, yo, I'm LARPing again. I forgot what his name was. You know, I want to be one of the greats. Yeah, sure I do, but like low key, I feel like it's more what comes with it. Like, being one of the greats, it then gives you that like freedom, which is what we're all trying to get to. But there's the question that, is freedom ever truly real? I could make another video about that. Stay tuned. Yeah, I'm sidetracking. This video is about arcane. Yeah, it gives me a sense of ambition. It really gives me a drive in school. I do like school, but you know, sometimes it can get annoying. But you know, you gotta keep on going, because although there's so many other things you can do, it's good to just get your education here. And then, I mean, you have so much life ahead. You have so much life ahead of you. Like you can do your school, and you have more time than you think. You can do your school, and you can also do your hobbies. Like me, I want to start doing a bit more YouTube. I have a few ideas in my mind already I want to get to, but that comes later. And yeah, I mean, like in my free time, I want to maybe write scripts so I could have a more structured video, not like this one. Although, you know, nothing's wrong with just speaking, but oh, my computer turned off. I need the lighting. Yeah, nothing's wrong with just speaking, but again, it's probably more entertaining when you guys see it structured. And I don't even edit. I don't know how to edit, and I don't even have an editor, so it's like, whenever I start stuttering, I low-key have to pause it and then do another clip, which is what I did like 7 times. You'll see whenever I like stop, whenever I stop talking, and then it like, but no, whenever I like do the clip switches, yeah, I just kind of forgot what to say. But now I'm just speaking to speak. I mean, yeah, that's probably what I got to say. This video is lucky getting long. Thank you for watching. If you did watch, if I get a view on this video, make sure to like. I guess. So I could make more videos. I'm probably gonna make more videos anyways, even if nobody watches this. It's low-key like kind of a project for me, so I could just get myself out there. But again, if the views come, the views come. And I'm making the title specifically tailored for people to click on it. It's like low-key clickbait, you know? You gotta like learn the algorithm. Yeah, whatever. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna try to make more videos. Last video was a while ago, and then I made this video here, but I mean, I wasn't even busy. I was about to say I was busy. I was not busy. I just didn't upload. But now, I really only like record when my family isn't here, because I low-key get kind of nervous when like people are here. I don't want them to hear me speaking to my phone. But yeah, no, my brothers are both out of the house. My parents aren't home right now, home alone. So yeah, I found it a perfect time to make my video. So when the next perfect time rolls along, and if I have a script for the next video, then I got you guys. That upload will be coming, hopefully sometime soon. We'll see. But yeah, appreciate it, guys. I'll see you.